What's up, Ravens? It's Jeremiah Cook out here with
Lucas Conover.
And welcome back to the Conover and Cooking Show.
All right, guys, today we are making a Southern fried chicken. That is right.
Yes, sir.
Southern fried chicken. All right, tell them what you love about fried chicken.
Man, I just love everything about fried chicken, you know, how crunchy it is, how you can put a hot
It's
sauce
juicy.
on it.
We're making a buttermilk fried chicken.
Buttermilk.
So it's gonna be juicy. All right, so first things first, we gotta get our buttermilk brine. For the buttermilk brine, we are going to need 2 cups of butter. Ooh. Here, get another cup. Dude, pour it.
I am, gosh. TW, we don't want y'all freshmen and under do this at home.
2 eggs. All right, so we just added 2.5 cups of buttermilk, 2 eggs. Now we're gonna add our, all right, so we're gonna get this chicken ready to put in here. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Okay,
Bro,
yeah.
we need to put some
we
seasoning
need
on
seasoning.
this,
So we got, what is that, the Frank's Red Hot?
Yes, sir.
So Frank's Red Hot seasoning.
And we need more seasoning. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, add some. All right, sick. Mix that up. You wanna mix that up?
Man, I got you.
Nope.
Yeah, put that salt in there.
So now we're gonna put our chicken drums in the brine, and then we're gonna have to let the chicken rest for 5 to 10 minutes, as long as it takes for us to get the chicken in the oil up to heat.
Yeah.
Okay, now just make sure we get everything coated. So you wanna make sure you get it all coated, because it makes no sense to brine it. It's not being brined. And then that's it, and then we're done. So that's ready to eat. Go ahead, get it. Okay. Pour more.
Faster.
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 There you go. Yeah, pour. Pour it. Keep going halfway until you reach the halfway mark. Pour it all. All of it. All of it, Jeremiah. Why are you? Why are you? Okay. First things first. We need 2 tablespoons of black pepper. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons, so it should be the same. That works. And then we just need a little bit of
Cayenne pepper.
celery.
Oh.
A little bit of ground mustard here. We're just going eyeball on it. Cayenne pepper, very
really?
important,
Oh,
very
shoot.
important.
I
This is
said we didn't
spicy,
have it.
spicy stuff here, so we're just gonna add in a bunch of that.
Yes, sir. Make this fried chicken spicy.
Yeah, we'll put a little bit of white pepper in there too. That's good stuff. Now we need 1.5 cups of flour.
I can't wait to eat this fried chicken.
Me too, I'm pumped. This thing's gonna be good.
All right, so now we're gonna put our chicken into the flour, you know what I'm saying? Get them all nice and white.
We're gonna dress our chicken, is what we're about to do. What he's trying to say. All right, Jeremiah, go to work, baby.
Let's get it, boy.
Make sure you, hey, squeeze the chicken, like with the flour.
That's that, man. That's that.
No, dude, you have a dry hand and a wet hand.
Oh, you're right. My last name might be Cook, but I do not know how to cook.
All right, so while Jeremiah's washing his hands with gloves on,
You know what? No. We gotta save our gloves. We gotta save our gloves. Don't waste your gloves. Don't say wash all the nasty stuff off your gloves and then use them again. Like what?
okay, welcome back. So we got all of our chicken all battered up, all in the flour. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna do 2 at a time, because we don't have very much oil here. And we're gonna let these cook for 6 minutes each until they're all golden brown. All right, so our first batch is almost done. You're gonna wanna take it out. We're almost there, almost there.
Goodness.
Maybe like 30 seconds.
brown.
I think we're good.
I think we are too. All right, let's put this next batch in.
That looks beautiful. Okay guys, so this is what you're looking for right here. See this crispy chicken? Beautiful golden brown color.
Yes, sir.
Looks delicious. I'm excited to bite into it.
I'm excited to bite into it too.
Hey, Raven Nation, let's ride. Okay, that is fire. That is good. The spice is there. What do you guys say about it?
Man.
How does it feel in your mouth? Like if it were colors, what colors would it be?
A rainbow, honestly. Like all the colors combined, you know what I'm saying? Just like a big rainbow popping in my mouth.
I like fried chicken. I don't eat it all the time. I say it's like a 6 or 7. 6 or 7 out of 10.
See, unlike him, I had many chicken in my life. I'll give it like a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Like, it's not like Popeyes or anything, or like my mom's home cooking, but it's good. What are you doing? That's my chicken.
That might be raw. Okay, welcome back. Now we're gonna have the taste test after we had our taste test. Here we got
Zach and Chris.
All right, so we got some fried chicken. You guys go ahead and try that.
I try it right now.
Oh, that's juicy.
I love it.
Chris, what do you think?
You know, the skin is a little thin. I will admit that.
Okay, yeah.
But the chicken, it's nice and plump, very juicy. Very juicy.
If you could describe it as a color, what color would it be?
Would it be like a bunch of colors like coming in your mouth?
Blood. All right, if you could rate it out of 10 right now.
I give like a 10 out of 10, you know. You know, it ain't no Popeyes, but it is a close second. That's what I have to say.
You heard it here, folks. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. What can we say? That's
We're the best cooks. Gordon Ramsay, we want you.
All right, that's been the end of the Carnival Cooking Show.
Yes,
thank you guys for having us. Stay tuned because we got Econ production up next.
Raven Nation, let's ride.
What up, Ravens? Welcome back to your favorite show. I'm Danny.
And I'm Marin Rapp. Today we have an exciting lineup with the latest on an underclassmen club, an outstanding ONW service project, an inside look at 2 of your favorite volleyball players,
An awesome scholarship, a word with the mayor, and a talk with a Raven alumni in Europe. Wow, that's a lot to cover. So let's not waste any time. Let's roll that intro, Evan.
First up, your beloved classmate Marin Rapp got the latest on the freshman committee, learning about all of their upcoming events for the most exciting week, homecoming.
The freshman committee is already hard at work to prepare for their upcoming events for homecoming this year.
Biggest event that the freshman committee hosts is the homecoming bonfire.
Occurring right after Powder Puff on Wednesday, the bonfire has always been a hot commodity for Northwest students during HOCO week.
They work in tandem to get the, the food trucks together, the photo booths, the DJ.
We need a lot of people involved in freshman committee and in general because we need a lot of money for like fundraisers and stuff because that money travels with us through high school.
The money that you're raising freshman committee, you're carrying that with you sophomore committee, and the work you do there carries with you into your junior committee. And so everything, it really is more than just this one year. It's a bigger commitment to your whole high school experience.
That carried down money continues to support your class through the rest of high school in all events, whether it be parade floats or planning for homecoming or prom. As freshmen, it's super important to get involved in your school.
Definitely more freshmen can get involved as they hear about it, and that's, the goal is to build up.
With club involvement, it's super important to have a great sponsor to lead the group.
Mr. Minich really encourages us to go to the games and be involved in school spirit and stuff.
Have fun with that, okay?
To learn more about the freshman committee, be sure to visit Mr. Minich's room. Wrapping it up, this has been Marin Rapp. Now, back to the desk.
Wow, freshmen, what a great way to get involved in your school. Our very own Keely Loney took it upon herself to meet up with one of our counselors, Miss Jasper, to learn about the community closet Ravenhaven. Take a look.
The Ravenhaven is a perfect resource for students in need.
The Ravenhaven is a closet that we have that is filled with all sorts of things for students who need them. So we have clothing, multiple different sizes, multiple varieties of types of clothing. We have toiletries, deodorant, soap. We also have like prom dresses, homecoming dresses, so that's helpful because those things are really expensive.
Anyone can donate to the Raven Haven, even students and parents.
And it was a parent that organized it and started collecting donations. The donations are sometimes gently used, sometimes brand new. Students that need access to the Raven Haven would just need to contact their counselor, and we can take them up there and they get to go shopping.
For ONW Now, this has been Keely Loney. Now back to the desk.
Thank you, Keely, for the insight on such a great service project here at ONW.
Did you guys know we have two famous athletes right here at ONW? I would get their autograph before they hit it big. Caroline Mirich has the latest story on Skyler Pierce and Jillian Huckabee and their journey to the KC All-Metro team. Take a look.
Hey Ravens, did you know that 2 of our students have been selected for the very first ever KC Metro Volleyball All-Star team? Let's take it to Jillian and Skyler to hear more about it.
Overall, this event is basically an all-star game between Team Kansas and Team Missouri. Obviously, Sky and I are on Team Kansas, and they have the best players from Kansas on the team to go compete against Team Missouri, and hopefully Team Kansas takes the win. To me, making the team is really special. Getting to play volleyball with all of these very talented athletes is going to be really fun.
I'm very honored to have made the team. I'm very thankful that I get the opportunity to play with all these girls, and I'm very excited. I would see this as a goal just for the girls to get the opportunity and the experience, because it is a big deal to be able to play in this game. So I think if we get a lot of girls who are comfortable and are excited and keep improving their play, we'll have a couple girls who get to make the team next year too.
Congratulations, Jillian and Skyler. We're so excited to watch you play the game.
What a huge honor to have not just one, but 2 All-Metro players at our school. The girls compete on November 12th at the North KC High School. Now, because we are on that note, Danny, would you like to do the honors?
Of course. Let's toss it over to Jeremiah Cook from the Big O and Christopher McCormick for game day.
What's up, Ravens, and welcome to Game Day. I'm Christopher McCormick here with
Jeremiah Cook, and we got a lot of sports for you guys today.
Let's get right into it.
Last Friday, a football team fought hard against Olathe West. We started the game off strong with 2 touchdowns, passes by Mary Grenett, and to both Mason Schlitthart and Micah Gary, along with a rush from E.J. Butler to secure 3 touchdowns in the lead going to the second half. Sadly, our Ravens could not keep the momentum. Going in, Olathe West came back to get the win, 31-28. Make sure to come out to Seaback on September 30th to support our Ravens as we face Olathe East.
Last week, our girls tennis team went out to Emporia ready to compete. Jenna Nichols made her singles debut, going 3-1 on the day, securing 5th place. Leah Coker and Emery Heydrich teamed up for the first time and finished 7th place, going 2-2 on the day. Cameron Medina swept through the competition, going 8-1, securing a 3rd place finish. As a whole, our Ravens came out on top, taking 1st place in the tournament with 56 points.
Okay. Our boys soccer team took on Mill Valley last Tuesday, hoping to get a win. The boys were down 1-0 for 40 minutes of the first half. In the second half, our very own Colin Gann invaded the pitch in soccer, making the game all tied up. Sadly, Mill Valley got another goal late in the second half to make the score 2-1, and they took the win. The boys play Shawnee Mission North tonight at 7. Make sure to come out, support your Ravens at Seaback.
Our Lady Ravens had a triangular this week against Lawrence Free State and Shawnee Mission North. It was a battle with Lawrence Free State, dropping the first set 28-26. We fought back though, securing the second set win 25-22, pushing it to a 3rd set. It was a hard-fought battle, but we could not come out on top, dropping the 3rd set 25-23. Unhappy with that outcome, our Lady Ravens decided to put a beat down on Shawnee Mission North, scoring 25-8 in the first set and 25-12 in the second.
Yes, sir. The girls' golf team went out to Eagle Bend Golf Course yesterday for the Sunflower League Championship. Clara Sullivan posted a 79 and tied for 5th, and Mackenzie Kelso posted an 80 to take 8th. Our Lady Ravens have taken in 1st place all year except for yesterday, which gave them a 17-stroke advantage, going to the 3rd and final leg of the Sunflower League. Their 2nd place finish was good enough to hold their massive lead to become the 2022 Sunflower League champions. Congratulations to our Lady Raven golfers.
Last night, our gymnastics team had a varsity invitational competing against 7 other schools. ONW finished 5th in the competition, and our very own Emmy Keller got 1st all around. Great job to all of our Raven gymnasts who competed.
This weekend, our cross-country team is heading out to Colorado for a very big meet. They're taking on the Copper Mountain Cup, which is known for being one of the highest and toughest high school cross-country courses. Good luck out there, guys.
And now, Ravens, we have an exciting new segment previewing the upcoming football game that you won't want to miss. Let's take a look.
What's up, Ravens? I'm Riley Murray, and I'm going to be your host for Game Day Vlogs Northwest. We're going to go through every single aspect of the game on interviewing students. How do you think the game is going to go tonight?
28-21. I think we're going to blow them out of the water.
Oh, yeah. We'll see you in the game.
See ya.
Parents, because West might go down as well. That's correct. Maybe even players. I'm going to be premiering it with a recording this Friday at the East game. You won't want to miss it. See you there, Ravens.
Wow, that was a great segment. Thanks, Riley.
Well, that's all we have for today. Let's send it back to the desk.
Cannot believe it's nearly October, Ravens. Be sure to catch your favorite fall sports as their seasons will be wrapping up before we know it.
Listen up, upperclassmen. Last year, Mr. Cunningham created a scholarship to honor a previous ONW teacher. Natalie Fales has the scoop.
Miss Camille was a longtime para here at Olathe Northwest. She worked with our special needs kids, special ed kids, and all of our kids in classes. And when she got cancer last year, we were hoping she would pull through, but ultimately she passed away this past February. And I knew that the best thing we could do for Miss Camille so we could remember her and her name is to give an award to a deserving student so they could continue their education.
Miss Camille touched the hearts of two very important co-workers.
I knew Camille when I started here 6 years ago.
I knew her when I started, but 3 years ago.
The impact she left on me was her heart. She had a great heart for kids. She was always giving to others.
She had a strong presence for women, African American women, using their voice, the legacy of you can do anything.
This year they were able to give a $1,000 scholarship to one student at ONW.
The scholarship will be awarded to one Black African American senior. They'll have to write an essay. How will your education help you serve your community? Because community service and education were two of the things that Miss Camille thought were very important.
Mr. Cunningham asked me in the beginning what my thoughts were and if I thought her family would love it. The kids are so excited that somebody is carrying on her name and her presence because the kids were the most important thing to her.
The meaning of the scholarship is greater than the value it has.
I think to me it's a way not only to keep her name alive, but to keep her beliefs and her legacy alive, which is kids have value, and if we can give something to them so that they can achieve their potential, that they could serve their communities, that's something she would love to have her name attached to.
She was all for getting an education. She had her master's in business, but she chose to work with the kids because that's where her heart was. Yeah, but we miss her every day.
If you would like to donate to the scholarship, scan the QR code. And for ONW Now, this has been Natalie Fales. Now back to the desk.
Wow, that was a very heartwarming story. Thanks, Natalie. Next up, our very own Cece Koperanian heads to the mayor's office to learn more about his Children Fund Teen Committee. Here's more on the story.
Thanks, Danny. Are you looking for a way to give back to your community? I'm here at Olathe City Hall to talk to Mayor Bacon and a few of his executives about just how you can do that.
One of the places we have the most room to improve is just building awareness about the Mayor's Children's Fund and the board and who we are and what we do. And that coincides with our mission from the beginning, helping to build awareness about these charities and all the great work that our charities do and the kids in need.
The Mayor's Children's Fund has been around for over 16 years, helping the children of Olathe with basic necessities that you and me might take for granted. For example, the clothes on your back and the shoes on your feet. Mayor Bacon has now introduced a new committee of helpers called the Teen Committee. If you or someone you know is interested in wanting to help out, visit olathecares.org for more information.
The teens can help because our high schools need a little extra attention when it comes to gathering donations. Our elementary schools have won, I think, the last several years collecting donations for Penny for Shoes, and then our middle schools are next, and so high schools, that's where we could use your help.
We're excited to hear about how they're going to participate this year and help us reach our goal of 150,000. And who knows, maybe next year we'll set a goal a little higher.
I really hope I can find a good group of teens who are passionate about this cause, are passionate about helping other kids in need, and who want to stick with it beyond just this one project.
Ravens, make sure to go out and give back to your community, however that looks for you, whether that's to donate or to fundraise. For ONW Now, this has been Cece Koperanyan. Now back to the desk.
Thanks for the scoop, Cece.
Ecom student Tristan Wilson sat down, well, with his computer to meet with Maddie Anderson, a Northwest alumni who now attends the University of Edinburgh in the United Kingdom. Here's the latest on an inside view and impact of royalty death from such a close standpoint. Take a look.
Like, she's been the queen during like 14 American presidencies, I think it is, and like so just so many people are so used to her being their leader that I think it's just like it was a very shocking day for people to see, like, oh, here's this woman that they've grown up with their entire life, and that's like who's been in charge of their country for the entire time that they've been alive, and then just all of a sudden she's not their leader anymore.
When the Queen died, the whole United Kingdom entered their 10 days of mourning, which reached every aspect of life in the UK and around the world, ending with the Queen's funeral, one that almost every major world leader attended.
All of my lectures were canceled and the entire city was shut down, essentially. Like, all of the stores were shut down, all the shops, restaurants, like there was nobody out on the street. Like it went from being like this insanely packed, busy city to essentially a ghost town.
As the world moves past this historic and tragic event, they can look towards what might change back home with a new face in power. For ONW Now, this has been Tristan Wilson. Now back to the desk.
Well, Ravens, all good things must come to an end, so we gotta bounce.
We hope you guys are getting so excited for homecoming week. We know we are. For this special occasion, we will have a new show every single day next week. And remember to follow all of our socials, theravendaily.com and the Raven Network.
This has been Danny.
And this is Marin Rapp, wrapping it up.
Stay rad, Raven Nation.